Yo, this is how you make chicken teriyaki in 10 minutes. Ooh. So this is an authentic Japanese dish. So why is a Korean chef making chicken teriyaki? I don't know, because it's good. So my quick and easy chicken teriyaki recipe went viral, so I decided to make a full out video for YouTube. This recipe literally takes 10 minutes, so let's get right into it. All right, so first thing first, we're gonna chop up our chicken. About 450 grains of chicken thigh. Gloves on. All right, we're gonna cut all the fat out. Just like that. You don't have to take all the fat out, but the big parts, you know what I mean? Just like that. Take that fat out. So 450 grams, this is about just like 2 pieces of chicken thigh, you know? This is for like one person. Actually, this is for like half a person, because I could eat 2 of these Jones just by myself, you know? All right, so we're gonna chop this up to bite size. Boom, bop, bop. All right, so just like that. All right, so high heat. All right, so we're gonna go 2 cups of water. 1, 2. All right, we're gonna bring that to boil, and we're gonna throw in the chicken in there, just like that.
Aren't you supposed to grill the chicken instead of boiling it?
Yep. But we'll do that style later as well too. But right now, I'm just trying to make some quick chicken teriyaki sauce. Good question. Yeah, this might be a whole different style for certain people. Like, what are you doing, chef? But trust me on this.
How long are you cooking the chicken for?
Like 5 minutes. All right, so while we're waiting for that, we're gonna chop up some vegetables. All right, so we're gonna chop up some onion, green bell pepper, red bell pepper. Boom, bite size, baby. All right, chop up some bell pepper. All right, boom, bop, bop. Just like that. So we're gonna chop this into diamond shape.
But that looks a little bit more like a triangle.
You're right. Boom. And also some red pepper. Boom. Bop, 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 bop. Just like that. Look how pretty this is, you know? Like with food, you want it to taste good, but you want it to look good aesthetically too. So you see this right here? We got the white, green, and red. All right, so that's it, guys. All right, so once that's boiling, take all the napan noms out.
Do you have to do that?
Unless you want to eat this. All right, there you go. All right, so we're gonna take 1 cup of the chicken stock from here. 한번 먹어. 신기해.
Whoa.
Right? That's where all the flavor really comes from, you know? So a lot of people actually make it with sake and mirin, but this is a whole different version, okay? We're replacing it with chicken stock. Like imagine the sauce is being made with that. Does that make sense? Yeah, some people on the internet is like, yo, you're supposed to put sake in it, mirin in it. I get it. But this here, game change. All right, so now we're gonna make the sauce. 1/4 cup of soy sauce, 1/3 cup of sugar. Boom. And 1 tablespoon of garlic. Boom. And a 1/2 tablespoon of ginger. Boom. All right, we're gonna give that a nice little mix. You wanna stir it so the sugar melts. Boom. All right, so we're gonna throw that right into the pot again. See what I mean? You gotta stir this because it's a lot of sugar here. So that's a lot of sugar, right? But when I'm on a diet, I just replace the sugar with the keto sugar. Erythritol. I think that's how you, or monk fruit, yeah. All right, so here, I'm gonna make some slurry, because you see this? Sauce is looking great, but we want to thicken up the sauce. So 1 tablespoon of potato starch, and 2 tablespoons of water, just like that. You wanna give that a mix. This right here is called slurry. This is gonna thicken up the sauce, okay? All right, so I'm not gonna throw everything in. Slowly, I'm just gonna incorporate it and mix it around for the sauce to thicken. All right, that's it. See that? See how the sauce thickened up? That's what the slurry does. All right, nice and beautiful right here. All right, so I'm gonna show you 2 different ways to cook this, okay? All right, high heat, a little splash of oil. So remember the chicken that we made the chicken teriyaki sauce with? We're gonna throw that right in. Ooh, just like that. All right, since we already cooked this, you only need to saute for like a minute or 2. Ooh. All right, so it has a nice little color to it now. Boom. All right, so I'm gonna throw in my onion. All right, I'm gonna saute the onion for like a minute, and I'm gonna throw my bell peppers in there, just like that. You don't wanna like overcook the peppers, you know? So remember the chicken teriyaki sauce here? Look, You could just store it in the fridge whenever you want and take it out and use it as a dipping sauce or whatever you want, okay? All right, now I'm gonna throw in my sauce in there. Ooh. Just like that. See that sauce now? It's sticking it up. It's sticking all over your chicken. That's why you don't have to really season the chicken. All right, I'm gonna give it a quick taste. All right, moment of truth. Kids are gonna love this because the chicken is so juicy and tender. All right, so usually I eat this over rice, but I love eating this with udon as well too. Put that joint right in. All right, so while I'm waiting for that udon noodle, throw my sizzle pan right here. Throw my chicken teriyaki in here. Look at that. Ooh. Throw my noodles on the side. Ooh. So this is usually a rice dish, but today I made it into a udon dish. So just throw this on top of your rice, you're ready to go. All right, I'm gonna finish it with some sesame seed. Ooh. Just like that. And there you have it. All right, so I'm gonna show you a different way to make this. Watch. This version is just crispy way, okay? So boom, again, same thing, cut the fat out. And to make it extra crispy, I'm gonna throw some potato starch. All right, some potato starch on the chicken thigh, just like that. You can season it with salt and pepper as you like, and that's it. All right, so high heat, throw some oil. All right, so here goes your chicken, just like that. So when I'm in a rush, this is my preferable way to do it.
How long would you say you would cook the chicken?
They're like 2 minutes each.
Each side?
Yeah, so make sure to check. Just see if it's lightly brown. So this is the color I'm going for right now. Yeah, especially if you're cooking for a big crowd, you know, this might be an easier way to boil your chicken for serving at 10 plus, you know? Unless you want to grill, especially if you're new to cooking and you're unsure if the chicken is fully done or not, this will be an easier way to go about it. The difference is this tastes crispier and it tastes better sometimes. But you see the oil splashing everywhere. Grilling, fire alarm going crazy. Like at home, this might be an easier way to make it. I'm giving you guys two choices to choose from, you know? This is definitely not an authentic way to make chicken teriyaki. Authentic way to make it is with mirin and sake. I think the reason a lot of my audience like this recipe is because not everybody has sake and mirin at home. Like, do you have sake at home?
No.
Do you have mirin at home?
Nope.
Do you have soy sauce at home?
Yes.
Do you have sugar at home?
Yes.
You get my point, right? So if you want a better crispy version, make this. Nice and crispy. This is nice and juicy though. One thing is that when you boil it, the flavor kind of leaves the chicken a little. See that? All right, so you should definitely season the chicken. But look at this. Whew, just gloss that right on top. Hit it with that sesame seed. Whew. All right, let's see. Let's compare the difference. I do like the crisp. All right, so if you got time, make this. If you're in a rush, just boil the udon for like 2 minutes. So simple, but so good. Actually, this is such a super simple dish. I didn't even think about making it into a recipe video. I have a short form video that just keep going viral, so I decided, like, why not? Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this simple recipe. And always, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me tell.